That's it. I've had enough. I've been doing nothing but sitting in this chair for 6 weeks, and now I have finally had enough. I'm going somewhere. Oh hey, what's up? How's it going? You caught me at just the right time. I'm just sitting here at the beach, relaxing, getting some nice sunlight, swimming in the ocean. It's great. I wish. I really wish. So about 3 weeks ago, my college said that all students had to go home, which meant I've been stuck inside this building for about 3 weeks. Every time I have to do work, I would sit down on my computer and basically not move for 10 to 12 hours and then just go to sleep. I needed something that would allow me or give me some sort of an excuse to get up and do something. That is where I created a game that basically made quarantine a bit more fun. So here's how it works. I'll be sitting down doing work, and then every so often, I'll get a notification telling me to get up and dance, and then I'll have no other choice but to say, okay. Yeah, I may be comfortable in front of a camera, but not that comfortable. But anyways, on to making this thing. Let's begin. I'll start by making some UI. Slap something here, slap something there. Basic UI done, for now. Having all of the basic functionalities, like opening windows. So exciting. Yes. Now, UI is not enough, right? So I knew that I needed to make the system that would alert me and give me an activity to do every so often, because that's what this is supposed to do, right? So I gave it some thought, and I started coding. And a few hours later, I came up with a system where if you were to enter in a minimum time and a maximum time, and it will find a random time between that minimum and maximum time to alert you. Bang, 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 bang. Then I had to make it so that the player can add activities to an activity list so that the alert system can pick a random activity and give it to the player to do. So I wrote some more code, and great, now we can add activities to our activity list and pick from them at a random time. You'll see also that I added save functionality, so every time the player exits the program, it saves the data so that the player doesn't lose any of their activities. So with both the UI and the code set up, it is now time to combine them. First I started by designing one of the windows into something that can list all of the activities that you want to be alerted on. Then I gave it scrolling functionality, which I'll admit is pretty fun to scroll up and down for some reason. Now for the fun part, I made it so that you can input your own activities and remove them from the list. But real quickly. So something that I mentioned earlier in this video is that I'm making this game or program so that it gives me an excuse to get out of my seat every so often, but one thing that I notice is that I'm spending a lot of time working on this, and I guess I'm sitting down a lot, so I guess I need to get up before I get stir crazy and I begin seeing things. And that's the end of the video. I went crazy for sitting in my chair for too many hours, and I never returned to normal again. Haha, I fooled you. Back to the video. So after I was done being crazy, I wrote some more code, and I came up with the alert system that connects the activities with an actual alert, which essentially means that now I have a minimum viable product which functions at its bare minimum functionality. So now that I have a minimum viable product, I thought, hey, now's a really good time to test it out before I put all of the bells and whistles on, and then the perfect opportunity came. I basically got a giant project for school to do now, so I'm going to test it out and see if it's effective or not. 2 hours later. No, not really, I just wanted to make that impression. Procrastination. Well, I guess I'm doing 100 jumping jacks. Here we go. So it's a few days later, and I wanted to update you on how this alert system has been throughout the past few days. And I've been experimenting with it to see how effective it's been for getting me out of this seat. And I'll tell you, it's actually been really effective. While working on this school project, like every 20 to 35 minutes, that was about the range, whoops, my mic. That was the range that I had that set up. I would be alerted, and it would say either clean your room for 5 minutes or do the dishes. It would get me out of my seat and it would do that, which is really cool. So I'm going to end the video here mainly because this project is due in a week and I've got a lot more to do. I'm making a web app using React Native and so far it's doing pretty good. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. Also, I am experimenting with TikTok. I just made the account yesterday. I haven't put anything on it yet. That's actually not true. So here's how you could befriend any robot. Simply just find a robot within your local area, and then once you find that robot, the only thing that you have to do is simply look at them, and once you look at them, see, look, they just come running right towards you. See, look, they love you. But I'm going to be experimenting with it very soon, so if you want to look up Sorcerer OG on TikTok, I would very much appreciate that. Please subscribe by clicking here, and please like the video down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.